In geometry problems, they are going to give you a scenario and you will have to remember a geometrical equation. You have to be very careful while reading the problem because you will have to recognize the shape and what the equation of that shape is. They can ask you about area, perimeter, volume, surface area, etc. So pause the video and try to solve this, and then we will solve it together. A landscaper is designing a rectangular garden. The length of the garden, all right, so this is a rectangular garden. We'll draw a rectangular shape immediately. The length is to be 5 feet longer than the width. Do you remember this? Length is 5 feet longer than the width. This is something that we have discussed in the beginning. A shortcut can be used here. L is equal to 5 plus W. So I'm going to write it here, 5 plus W. And the rectangular shape has a width, so I will write it here. This is W. If the area of the garden will be 104 square feet, what will be the length in feet? So we need to find length, and I already have the area, 104. Do you remember what the area equation of a rectangle is? It's L times W, length multiplied by width. Now, I do not have two equations, so I will not be able to find two unknowns, all right? So I will have to express length in terms of width, because one equation allows me to find one unknown. I have one equation here, 104 is equal to L times W. And the other one that I have here, actually, we have written it in the beginning by converting words into mathematics, is this. Length is equal to 5 plus width. So let's write it. 104 is equal to 5 plus width multiplied by width. This is the area. If I multiply everything, I will get 104 is equal to 5W plus W squared. So this is a quadratic equation. If I want to find W, I have to solve this quadratic equation. How can I do it? Well, just plug it into Desmos. 104 is equal to 5x plus x squared. Again, Desmos calculator does not recognize W, does not recognize other variables. So instead of W, you can plug x. And you will see the quadratic equation right here. This is a quadratic equation. I'm not going to zoom out completely to see it, but this quadratic equation has two solutions. You can see it's passing the x-axis here at 8 and here at negative 13. But remember, this x is the width. So can the width be negative? Width is a geometrical quantity, and we discussed in the section of geometry that geometrical or physical quantities cannot be negative. Therefore, when you get a quadratic equation that kind of gives you the answer to the length, width, area, etc., you cannot take the negative value. So we got two values, two answers, but this one we're going to ignore. This is just a part of mathematics where you get a solution, like two solutions for a quadratic equation. Let's ignore that. So this is the actual answer. Width is equal to 8. Width is equal to 8. 8 feet, because everything is in feet. And we already know how to find length. Length is just 5 feet longer than the width, as given by the equation that we have converted here, underlined with the green color. So length is equal to 8 plus 5, which is just 13. So 13 feet is our answer. I will reiterate, whenever you're dealing with geometry questions and you have a negative value as the answer for a geometrical quantity, you should ignore that negative answer. It's basically incorrect. You should take the positive answer, and that will be correct. To get better at SAT mathematics or SAT's verbal section, register to my SAT video course where I explain literally every single topic in videos, and you will have an opportunity to practice with over 400 digital SAT practice problems. Just visit the link in the description and you will come to this page where you will learn everything that my SAT course offers. And if you want to buy the course and watch my videos where I explain everything, then you can press this button and contact me on WhatsApp. Thank you for watching.